Hi, I'm Christian Guzman, and I approve of the Board Shorts and Banter podcast.
What is going on, people? Welcome back to the Board Shorts and Banter podcast, episode number 97. 97, great number 97. Do you know what legend were born in 1997?
You.
This one, guys, this one. Guys, welcome back to the podcast. Me and Tom are very, very sorry about our poor effort last week, but we have reasons why, don't we, Thomas?
Yes, we have all the excuses in the world, don't we?
They're not excuses, mate. They're so valid. They're so valid. Like the last few weeks, mainly for Tom, have been mental.
You can probably tell by how I'm looking as well. I haven't had a haircut. Look, I'm not looking fresh.
That reminds me. I need to hook you up with my guy.
I was literally going to ask you. I was like,
yeah.
I said this to George last night. I was like, I need to message Josh. I need to get him a haircut. I don't feel like myself. I'm losing myself.
Yeah, because I went on his thing and I tried to book in 2 slots like back to back so that we could go together, but he can't.
Oh,
unless you went with the other guy that works there. I could probably sort that.
We won't book a haircut on the podcast. We'll wait a little bit for that. All right.
But in case anyone wanted to know, I'm booked in on Thursday, 15 p.m.
Should we do a Board Shorts and Banter meetup at the barbers?
Yeah, let's do it. Oh my god. Someone's sending me over photos. And the notifications are in my ears, so loud. Oh my days, I'm deaf.
What?
I'm deaf.
Did your connection just go then a little bit as well? I can hear you.
Can you hear that?
Yeah.
Oh my god, Marco, stop sending me photos.
Close your
notifications off on there. You are?
Close your WhatsApp.
It's not WhatsApp. It's True Coach.
Oh. Got you.
Right, I think he's done. But
anyway,
done.
Yeah. So, people, we are sorry. Yeah, I don't like to bring up excuses, but we made the move. It was done, and it was ridiculous. Like I fully, like I was like, yeah. I'll probably be able to do a podcast on like the Monday or the Tuesday. Maybe it'll go. No, just honestly, no. Like this move to Sheffield has been absolutely ridiculous, to be honest. And I never want to move ever again. I'm just going to have to stay here now. That's it.
Yeah.
I've got no choice.
It makes sense.
Yeah, but it's been a long road, many days, a few tears here and there.
Genuinely.
But we're in now, mate. Yeah, from me, mate. I was just crying. I can't get this sofa up the stairs. You know?
Did you carry your sofa up the stairs?
No, I'm joking. We didn't move any sofas. We may as well have done, though. May as well.
Do you know Sorry, listeners. Tom's complaining about the stress of moving. All that he had to do was move his clothes into his apartment. He didn't have to move furniture or anything like that.
Discount code Tom. Check out VQ. 2.8 metric tons of VQ clothes.
That's what you moved.
That's what I've moved. And that's why I cried.
Have you changed your address on the on your orders?
Nope. And I've got an order that's gone there already.
Great.
So if anyone wants to go to my old address of number, go grab it for me. That'd be amazing.
You could just give out your old address now.
Trafford. There you go. I lived in Trafford.
That's it.
Manchester.
There's a nice big package waiting for someone in Trafford.
Yeah. But now
from Tom.
It's all done now. So people, we do apologise for missing that podcast, but just genuinely, hand on heart, did not have the time, and even if I did have the time, I would have been like a shell of a person because late nights, etc. What's your excuse, Josh?
My excuse is I've also purchased something.
Yeah,
guys, we made the move.
What did you get?
I've bought a new car. Oh, come on! Let's go!
Oh, and it is bloody lovely.
It is bloody lovely, right? And
spoiler alert, it begins with A and it ends in an M.
Tin. Aston Martin. No, I'm joking.
Yes,
I wish.
people. Josh has bought an Aston Martin.
Yes. Just went straight for the Vanquish. So you're signed with Vanquish. I've bought a Vanquish. No, I'm joking. That would have been cool if I'd have bought an Aston Martin, but that would be a genuinely stupid idea because I wouldn't be able to drive it 80% of the year. So instead, I've gone for the most practical and also impractical car in the entire world.
Don't tell him yet.
Don't tell them yet.
It's got. Let's give them some hints.
Oh, let's
right?
tease. Let's
Yeah,
tease.
yeah. People, write down in the comments what you think it is. So, clue number 1, it's got a fucking fridge in it.
It's got a fridge in it.
It's got a fridge.
Correct. Fridge. Fridge in the armrest.
It's the most extra thing I've ever heard.
Yeah, I know. Mate, when I opened it, I was like, oh, that's a very deep like storage compartment. And then I was like, oh, it's kind of like metal. And then it's got a dial on it for changing the temperature.
Someone's typing in the comments, Volkswagen camper van.
Oh, he bought a fucking camper van, idiot.
Motorhome.
Way. Josh is a Jippo. Way.
Yeah, it's not a camper van.
What else? It's ridiculously difficult to park if you don't plan ahead where you're going to park.
Yeah. You typically find them in Waitrose car park.
Yes, that's a good one. Or
Maybe M&S as well.
in farms.
Or farms. Yeah.
Yes, or farm shops. There's two main versions of it. There's actually three. One's quite small and impractical. Then the other one's ginormous and impractical.
Yeah. The small one looks like if you were to gun it, it would do a wheelie.
Yes, it does. I wonder if they have a fridge in. Surely not.
Too small, bro.
Too small. Yeah, too small. Anyway, right. Enough teasing. I've bought a Land Rover Defender.
Oh,
Let's fucking go.
it's the long wheelbase one, isn't it?
Long wheelbase, 110.
Is it the
longest? No, the longest is a 130. Yeah, I know.
They do
guy-
they do one bigger than yours.
Mate. when I went and test drove it, I was saying how like ginormous it feels, and he went, mate, you should test drive a 130. Like every time you go around a bend, you're clipping the curb, or you're worried that it's going to tip over. It's just huge.
No, but legit though, the 130. I don't think I've ever seen one. That's a legit school bus.
There's not many of them. Like they are so impractical. If you're going to have a 130, you may as well buy a bloody Mercedes Sprinter.
Right, hang on. This is the
Hang on
perfect
a
opportunity.
second.
This
Yes,
is the perfect
Riverside.
opportunity.
Let's go.
Do you know what? I can never say Riverside without thinking in my head. Riverside.
Riverside.
Let's go.
Let's go.
Right.
Lol.
First and foremost, 1990. Hang on. I'm trying to use my keyboard. Sorry, my desk is not fully set up yet.
Okay.
Here we go. Yeah, this is what he's got, guys. There. That is Josh's new car.
It's just on the YouTube, mate.
Oh.
Currently can't see whatever you're seeing. There we go. Look at it. Wow.
Oh my god.
1993 110 Defender.
No, this
Let's go.
This is the exact same.
That's it. That's my car. It's the same reg. Same colour. That's it. Stunning.
Yours has got like
Stunning.
a little bit more rust and like a crack in the windscreen now.
Yeah. I actually think that car right there is worth more than mine.
Do you know what? I actually think it is. Like,
Yeah.
legit. But yours hasn't got the upgraded like mesh over the lights, you know?
No. Don't have any of that. I'm not doing that. Coaching's not doing that well. Oh,
Or
dear.
is it something like this?
Yes. Let's go. Get up a 130. No. Whoa. I've lost it. Whoa. Mate, mine's better than them. Get a 130 up. Get rid of the...
God. Hang on.
Jesus.
What the
They're
fuck?
huge. Yeah. That's bloody massive.
That's I just wouldn't want that. Do you know what that looks like? That now looks like that now looks like a Range Rover.
It just looks ridiculous. It's so big. You know what?
Yeah.
They say size doesn't matter, and I would say that it does in this instance. It matters because it just looks stupid.
It does look stupid. It really does.
Yeah.
But yes, 2021. Is it 21?
Yeah. 21.
Lovely,
Anyway.
mate. I love it. It's very nice. It looks like the perfect car to do like a drug run in, you know? So much storage. Yeah.
I actually got asked the other day if I wanted to take on a part-time job. Just on the side, because apparently the car's perfect for it. I was like, nah, bro, I'm too busy. On my
the urban ones.
Cool. Yeah.
Yeah.
Prefer mine. I prefer the body kit on mine. I think it's sick.
Yeah, it has a body kit. I didn't even know you could get a body kit for these cars.
Oh, yeah. Most customizable car.
Really?
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, but I've not posted it on social media because I've been a little bit terrified that people are going to see it and judge me. But obviously, you guys that are listening...
What's the fear about being judged about that? Because you're not just proud of it?
Oh, mate, I'm so proud of it. And, like, it makes me so happy whenever I drive it. But I don't want someone to look at it and go, oh, fucking hell, what a dickhead.
But
He's not one of us anymore.
Why would you care about that? If you enjoy cars and you like your car, like...
Mate, I love cars. This has made me love cars even more.
Yeah. So it's like, why not share something that you enjoy? And ultimately, if someone was to see that on your social media or whatever and think, oh, what a fucking dick, you don't want to have anything to do with that person anyway.
You're right.
The people that are like, oh, that's fucking sick, those are the people that you want to vibe with, and those are the people that you want following you.
Yeah. Like, everyone that I've obviously that's seen it, they've been like genuinely so happy for me, which is really nice.
Yeah.
Like even Kuba yesterday. Kuba she was like, oh, I've heard that you've got a new car. It's like, yeah, I have. Shook my hand. He said, congratulations. I was like, thank you, mate. You know, no dickhead comment, no nothing. Just straight up, well done. You worked for it.
Yeah, well, and that's it, mate. Like, I think that the people that will understand are the ones that will give you a pat on the back and be like, Sat, like, that's sick, well done. Versus the people that will never achieve something like that. And the people that will be like, oh, what a fucking poser. It's like, no, it's not posing. It's just like, you know, your intentions behind sharing your social media. It wouldn't be like, oh, this is going to look good. Like, this is going to get, like, more clients.
Content, bro. Yeah.
It's like, well, no, like, you're just proud of this achievement.
Yeah.
Simple as that, you know?
Yeah. No.
I think what is a bell end look is like when guys are selling courses and showing all this like lavish lifestyle. Like, you could have this, you know?
Yeah. What car do you drive? My car's better. Sign up to my course.
Yeah. Oh, bro, like, trust me, when I get my RS6, whatever it is, I'll be sharing
Have you seen Dave Trains?
Yeah.
He's had his car nicked.
And he's so chill about it. He's just like, yeah, look, this guy's driving my car.
It is so funny, though, how it's got its own Instagram account and they're trying to sell it on Facebook Marketplace for 22 grand.
Is it for sale on there right now?
Yeah. But, like, Dave's seen it. It is so funny. Yeah, so for those that don't follow Dave Trains, he had an RS6. It's been nicked by a gang in Bradford. And they're driving it around, just tagging him in, like, their stories and stuff. It's so funny.
They're tagging him like, yeah, got your car, bro, got your car.
Yeah. Someone messaged him saying, "Oh, Dave, I know where it is. I know exactly where it is. Like, oh, just why don't you just come down and sort it?" And Dave messaged him like, "Oh, bro, send me the details. Where is it?" And this guy just turned around and goes, "I ain't got a fucking clue, mate. It's probably on some shipping container to Eastern Europe." It's like, it's got to be the easiest thing to get like a nibble on now.
I'm like,
"Oh, Dave, I can see your car." Really? No, you fucking idiot.
But even, like, I think he's not that much of an idiot. Like, even if you were to know where it is, it's like, yeah, sure, just go down and get the car. Then get met by like 5 lads and get stabbed or get your head kicked in. You know, it's like, what's the point?
It's not worth it, is it? Yeah.
No, it is mad though. Like nowadays, that like there's literally people sharing the car that they've stolen on social media, and like, where the fuck are the police?
Oh, mate, this goes to, this is a bigger conversation.
Yeah. You can do anything. You can literally do anything now. You can do anything, and nothing's going to happen.
Yeah. There's quite a lot of people obviously moving to Dubai. Won't mention any names, but that is one of the reasons why just like crime in the UK is just mad, isn't it?
Yeah, it's
that it just wouldn't happen in any other first world country.
Yeah. Do you remember when you was younger? Do you remember seeing like police on the streets?
I feel like I did.
Yeah. When was the last time you saw like police on the streets? Really now?
Quite a lot in Rotherham Town Centre, but I feel like that's a necessity.
Yeah. But how often
Tom,
do you visit?
Have you ever been to Rotherham Town Centre?
Haven't had the pleasure yet. No.
I think I'm going to take you.
Fantastic.
We can park up at Tesco's and we'll just go for a little walk. The sights.
Okay.
It's interesting.
The sights, or like nice places, restaurant, or you're on about the sights.
There's no restaurants in Rotherham Town Centre, bro.
You're joking?
No. There's a woman called Mad Maggie who walks around Rotherham Town Centre every day asking people if they want a blowjob. Yeah. Rotherham is a
What did you say?
very questionable place. What do you think I say?
Yes.
How much? 20 quid?
But do you know, you're just in the street.
Drive a Defender, I can't afford that.
Yeah. Sorry, Mags. I've got to put fuel in the Defender.
Hey,
Jesus.
Hey, we don't talk about fuel in the Defender. Oh God.
Oh yeah. Okay, so how much? So how long have you had it for now?
About 10 days.
How much have you spent on fuel?
Yes. Yes. I filled it up 3 times already.
200. 300.
Yeah, about yeah. Look, we drove to Scotland. That kind of throws that stat off.
That's well fuel efficient, and that's fine.
Yeah, it's fine. That's what I thought.
Yeah, sound.
15 miles to the gallon's pretty good, isn't it?
Yeah,
I'm joking.
Well, you're driving up an incline like this all the time, just
yeah, in first gear, trying to go as fast as I can.
Did you? The question is though, have you taken it on like any treacherous terrain? Did you go to Scotland? Did you go to the Highlands? Did you drive through mountains?
Ben Nevis. Straight up Ben Nevis. Yeah, just straight up it.
Sick.
Easy. That's where it did its best miles to the gallon.
I love that. Do you know what? Genuinely though, do you know what I think you should do? Have you ever seen when people have like Range? Well, I can't remember which Range Rover or Land Rover, whatever it is. Basically, they get like tent boxes built onto them, and then like you can literally drive anywhere, and it folds all the way out the back, and you can just. It's like a it's like a full-on setup. That would be so sick. It wouldn't look cool driving it around with that attached to it, but to be able to just go somewhere and just do that, that's cool.
I've thought about these things, you know, like it'd be quite cool to have the option of being able to camp in the car or on top of. Annabella's probably sat next door going, you will be doing that on your own, boy. But, you know, long-term goal. I'm probably going to have this car for, you know, the rest of my life.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. Until a new one comes out, and then I'm like, oh, yeah, I'm going to have that one till the rest of my life.
Fucking hell. What, are they gonna, do you reckon they can do like a Land Rover 190?
Imagine. Stretch limo.
Land
Rover Defender. Yeah. There's like an older one that I think it's got 6 wheels.
I've seen that.
I've seen that. I have. Yeah,
we've seen that. Have you seen the new? What's it? The G-Wagon with 6 wheels as well.
Yeah, Brabus one. They're like £500,000 then.
That's fine. Coaching slots are open.
Yeah, and it's gone up to 500 grand a month. That'd be funny. Anyway, Tom, how are you finding Sheffield?
Lovely.
It's still early days, obviously, and you spent more time in your car than you have in Sheffield.
Yeah. It's been nice, to be fair, mate. Obviously lived in Manchester before, and I am originally from like the countryside, quite quiet, nothing going on really. And I think moving from that to then in the city centre of Manchester, as much as I loved it, I was just getting fed up of just like going for like your morning walk, trying to start your day right, and just being surrounded by like shit, cars, rubbish, like. But now I'm back in the countryside, but I've only got like a 15-minute drive to get into obviously Sheffield City. Sheffield City's not as good. Like Manchester's better.
Oh no!
Doesn't even compare. It genuinely doesn't even compare. But like I'm not in a place to have like an amazing city. I'm in a place to have like city, incredible gyms, incredible countryside, and that's what I've got now, mate.
And company.
Yeah. Of course, to be with you.
Yeah.
So yeah, no, honestly, it's been sick. I haven't had a time to actually like appreciate it and enjoy it because even last night we were up till midnight sorting stuff. Still,
What the hell are you doing,
mate? I cannot express.
We moved into this flat and we built desks, beds, you name it, wardrobes. Did it all in a day. I've no idea how it's taken you so long to move into a flat.
Okay, so we've had stuff to move from Manchester, Torquay, and Birmingham. Do you know what I mean? Like versus like you've had all from one city, haven't you? Just bing, get it done.
Yeah.
So for instance,
True.
I drove 900 miles in a day.
Did you drive 900 more?
I would. But yeah, it's been a lot. I don't know how we're still going. And to be honest with you, it's like little things like this now. Like, where's my sign? Where's my sign gone? You know? But look what we do have now.
You've got a gold man. You've got your overall trophy.
Yeah. I'm going to have a picture of you there.
Yeah. Do you want that one? I have a photo of you on my wall. You have a photo of me on yours.
Yeah. And then we can get one taken together. Bollock naked.
That's further around that side of the wall. Ooh, that's my calendar. Not my boy.
Yeah, to answer, mate, I'm very much enjoying it, and I think it's only going to get better.
Yeah, I think so too, mate. I bloody hope so. It'd be a shame if it got worse.
Yeah, no, it really doesn't. I think it can only get better from here, to be honest, mate. It's been worse because obviously moving in, but I want to get to like the Peak District. I've never been there before in my life. I've only driven through it a few times down Snakes Pass, but I want to get in there, mate.
Hey, Tom, you know the closing Snakes Pass?
Permanently?
Yeah.
No, they're not.
Yeah, they are.
Why?
Because of the roads like just falling into the valley. You know, like how there's some points where like the roads just disappeared.
Yeah.
Apparently that's never going to get better. It's only going to get worse. So they're closing it.
To be fair though, how much does your car weigh?
Yeah.
Don't go down Snakes Pass.
Again.
We got to shut Snakes Pass because Josh's fucking defenders fucked up the road.
That's it. And I also now live in Bristol or Cornwall or Somerset, whatever that was.
It's Aaron. It's Aaron right there.
Aaron's back. How much does my car weigh?
Yeah, I
Whoa.
reckon 2.6.
Wow, you are so close. 2.55 tons.
I'm good.
Yeah.
But yeah, 2 point. That's a big heavy car.
Hang on.
How much is an M140i weigh?
Oh, hang on. Unladen weight. What's that?
That's with nothing in it, as in like no fuel, no nothing.
Right. Oh dear. Gross vehicle weight. Oh dear.
What?
Oh god. 3.3. Oh. Sorry. 3.4. Oh dear.
Is that in tons?
Kilos. 3,400 kilos.
Your car weighs 2,000 more kilo than mine.
2,000.
Mine's 1,450 kilo.
Whoa.
Wow.
Wow. I can fit 120 kilos on the roof rack.
That's pretty good. Yeah.
Yeah.
You could fit
Static
like
roof loading, 300 kilos. I've no idea what that means.
You could fit like an off-season Ian Talbot Balfe on your roof.
Yeah. Oh, Ian's going in the boot. Where's Ian? He's in the boot.
But mate, in other news, anyway, because we're probably boring the listeners now.
Yeah, sorry.
How are things with you?
All right, mate. Yeah.
How's
Plodding along.
Hang on.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. Give the people the news. What's going on? How's training? How's nutrition, Josh?
Oh, yeah. Training, nutrition, all is great. I started prep a week ago, and I've lost 0.8 kilos in the last week, and I feel battered.
In the trenches already?
Mate, I feel like I've moved from Manchester to Sheffield. I'm that tired.
Are you actually tired?
Yeah, mate, walking. You get ready when you're walking around Sheffield and you're like, shit, there's quite a lot of hills here. Takes it out on you. Honestly, my legs are feeling heavy.
Okay, so Torquay is very, very hilly. Sheffield is ridiculous.
Yeah.
Who in all those years ago, mate, was like, let's fucking build a city here. Perfect. Yeah. See that massive hill there? Let's build some houses there. Sound.
Do you know who Seb Coe is? Sebastian Coe.
Yeah.
Yeah. You know, like is he head of the Olympic Committee?
I've heard of him, yeah, I think so.
So he was a long distance runner and he's from Sheffield.
Right. So
and the reason why he was so good was he used to run up the hills, and then when he was on flat, it was like fucking lightning.
Yeah. That's one way to do it, isn't it?
Yeah.
But anyway, mate, so prep for you, obviously underway. Things are moving, cogs are turning. You're in the trenches already because what's your current setup? What are you doing?
So the current setup right now is a very, very, very modest. Well, should we go food?
Yeah, let's go food.
Right, food is at a very chilling 400 carbs, 65 fat, 250 protein. Easy.
Nice.
Light work. I'm already getting to the end of the day feeling rather hungry. I'm getting to the end of my gym sessions feeling rather hungry. And my expenditure is 10,000 steps on a rest day, 8,000 on a training day.
Mm-hmm.
Which you might go, Josh, that's fuck all, and you're eating so much food. But honestly, I've been eating so much and not moving at all. So my body's very much feeling the difference. I think if I kind of like just sat down all day today and just ate my meals and chilled, I'd probably drop another half kilo tonight.
Mm-hmm. Body's just...
My legs just feel quite heavy.
Do you prefer coming from like a very low activity standpoint to start prep?
100%. I've got such a long runway of ways that I can tweak it. It's untrue. Besides, I could easily halve my food throughout prep, if not more. When I'm running like low days, and then on an expenditure front, I've got no issues in pushing all the way up to like 18 to 20k steps a day if I need to.
Yeah, you've got a lot of cards to play with. That's how I see prep. It's just like cards, isn't it? You've got a deck. You've got your expenditure, you've got food, you've got your cardio. There's an argument as well, though. I guess it just depends on like where you're at in your journey, though, and like what you need to do with your physique. But I know for me, like if, for instance, in the off season, my activity hits the floor, etc., like I just don't feel as good in my training.
Okay.
Do you know what I mean? So it's like there's an argument of like, oh, yes, like you've got all these cards to play with, but could like the end of like your off season being more productive if like your cardio is in a better place, if like your digestion's in a better place, like these things. Yeah.
I wouldn't say I've experienced any issues with performance or appetite or anything like that. It's all been fine. You know, I think it's incrementally ended up in the position that it's in. So, like, my body's not, it's not like one day I woke up and thought, I'm not going to walk anymore. It's just I've gradually done less and less and less as the off-season's gone on.
Yeah. What's your resting heart rate?
Well, this is something that I've not looked at for a while.
So, like, it's just interesting to know where, like, your resting heart rate at the end of your off-season is versus, like, prep. Because I know mine got down to, like... And obviously, like, resting heart rate is a good indicator of, like, you know, what is it?
Resting heart rate. Guess.
I reckon 78.
Nah, way less. 55.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
What, is that right now?
No. Right now it's 64.
Okay.
73, you are triggering me. No, I'm joking. Yeah.
But yeah,
my walking
like,
average.
each day.
My walking average is 110.
Okay. Fucking hell, 110 from a little brisk walk. I like it.
Sheffield.
Yeah.
They're Mills. The first walk that I went on, my heart rate went up to like 155. I was like, oh shit, this is not good.
It's just clearing like all the plaque out of the arteries and that, you know.
Yeah.
That's all it is. That's all it is.
Yeah.
But nah. So while I mean, have you spoken about shows, anything like that?
No. Look, I don't want it to be like a big deal. Like, oh my god, Josh is doing this show and that show. I've entered one. I'm definitely going to be doing another, and then the rest, I'm just going to be playing it by ear.
Yeah.
You know, if I want to do it, I'll do it. If I don't, I'm not going to do it. I think if it was ultimately down to me. Which you could kind of go, oh, Josh, it is always down to you. It isn't, because I've got clients competing this year, so I need to bear them in mind. But if it was down to me completely, then I'd go and do summer shredding again this year. I love that experience so much. You know, being out in Texas when the sun's shining, obviously a huge, huge show, and a really good amount of prize money.
Yeah.
And opportunities that come with doing well there. So, yeah, I'd go and do that again, but I think it's the same weekend as the WNBF UK, and I think I've got 4 or 5 people in that show. So
yeah,
they take priority over me.
You hear that, guys? Josh is turning down an Alpha League sponsorship for you.
I know.
Bloody hell.
I'd fucking win it and all.
What are you doing differently this prep, or what do you want to do differently this prep, if anything? What did you learn from last prep?
Do you know what? I'd say this is my 5th prep now. I'd say all my learning was done not in the last prep, the prep before. If I could emulate my emotions, my balance, you know, all of the last prep, I absolutely would. There wasn't really any learning, or it wasn't. The learning was done. It was a case of just acting upon that. This will be, you know, the same again.
Yeah.
Remember what you don't want to happen, and make sure that it doesn't happen. So, like, you know, we've spoke about it with Annabella before, but my second prep when me and Annabella were together was not a good time. No. I was very much like lone wolf. You know, I'm doing this. You can do one.
Hungry wolves run faster.
Yeah. No, but it was. And then last prep, it was very much like, right, we're living together. I'm not making her life a misery because I'm on prep. And I didn't. And we actually ended up having like a really, really wonderful time. Obviously, we didn't go out for food as much. We had to like change how we like almost like spent time together. But it was never bad. You'd never look at this and go, fucking hell, this is boring. Or, God, I wish I weren't on prep. Like, it was just fine.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Is there anything that you want to try different this prep in regards to like how you run your nutrition or how you run your training?
Yes. So I spoke about it on my MBW log. So if anyone is on the MBW site, you can go over and read what I've put there. But I'll tell you guys anyway. I have changed my approach to prep this year. I've split it into 3 sections rather than just having, you know, straight through prep. And it's going to be basically the first 10 to 12 weeks. I'm saying 10 to 12 weeks because I've got a weight goal to get down to before I start the second phase. So I'm giving myself like a bit of room for error. And then I've got a 4 to 6 week time frame in between phase 1 and phase 3 of like almost reverse dieting. So yeah. And then once I've bumped food up, pulled away all the fatigue, and ultimately I've had the majority of my clients compete, then I'll start prep again. But over the last few years, or like the last few times that I've competed, I've got down to like the mid 80s, and I've always thought, fuck, I would do anything to stay in this phase right now. Like, my body's super responsive, training's class, the pumps are class, my enjoyment levels are through the roof. I wish I could stay there. And this year, I've thought, you know what, sod it. Start prep earlier. And when I get into that phase where I always wish I could be, I am going to stay there. I'm going to rinse everything that I can out of it and see if it works out as like a more positive approach when it comes to finishing the job off. So yeah, that's the goal. That is the go, and fingers crossed it works out.
So it's not. It's almost like a holding phase.
Almost.
I feel like that could genuinely work really, really well because number one, you've got the life. I feel like for most people that would be quite challenging. For you, you've literally built your life, and obviously we've both built our life around competing and being able to do that. And I feel like for you as well, how experienced you are, flicking that switch back on, psychological switch, is not an issue at all. Versus I feel like maybe for some people that might be quite hard. You know, people like to have their 18, 20 week prep, get it done, get out. You know, versus if you're doing a block of prep and then a holding period and then another block of prep, then maybe another block of prep after that, it can be quite hard, quite challenging, but you've got the experience to like do it, if that makes sense.
Yeah, definitely. And you've got to look at like why am I doing it? Like obviously I want to make sure that my performance is fucking class all the way through, but in that 6 week period at the halfway point for phase 2, I have got 15 people competing.
Fucking hell.
So I do not want to be pushing my, mind to the limit there when they are my priority. Mm-hmm. Obviously, yes, me getting in insane shape and what have you is going to be good for business, well, potentially good for business, but I do not want my, delivery of service to drop in any way at all. So yeah, that break in the middle will tick all the boxes.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, it's gonna be interesting to see, mate. So it works out to be like it's not even like a longer prep because you've broken it down. Like it
should be the exact same amount as my previous. Like the time from like the starting of prep to the first show, it's the exact same. The only thing that's going to be different this year is I don't intend on competing from September to November.
Really? Yeah. Okay. Yeah. Oh, I'm excited, mate. I'm excited for you.
Yeah, it'll be good. And
we'll be training a little bit together, mate.
Yeah, a little bit. I'd like to think that we'll be training with each other quite a lot.
Yeah. It'll be good. I think it's going to be interesting to see how that helps your prep, but also how it helps my now off season.
Yeah.
So.
No, it'll be really good. It'll be really good for both of us. But you've also got some good news to share, haven't you, Tom?
Yes, I do indeed.
Guys, this is earth-shattering news. Take it away, Tom.
It is good. So obviously everyone knows I'm no longer prepping this year because of obviously the slap tear in my shoulder, that torn apart labrum that's absolutely destroyed and has ruined my life. Well, it turns out it's not actually a slap tear.
Shock.
Which is fucking fantastic. It definitely feels like one, but it's not one. So I don't know if they've given me this diagnosis as to say like, oh, we don't really know what it is, so we're just going to say it's just a shoulder impingement. But apparently it's a shoulder impingement and not a slap tear. So I had a shoulder arthrogram. This is where like they inject the dye into like the joint, and then they fill it up with like radioactive fluid, which sounds really natty. And then basically that shows up all like the structures within the joint. And if it was a slap tear, you'd be able to see it. And it didn't. They showed me the scans, and it all is looking good. So it's looking like it's a shoulder impingement, which basically means I don't need fucking surgery. It can be rehabbed, but it's probably going to take just as long as my last shoulder did in 2022, which we now assume wasn't a slap tear in that one either. But it could take around, so far it's been around 3.5, about 3 months, just over 3 months. Probably going to take like another 3 months, I'd imagine, till it's like back to feeling good, So yeah, no surgeries, all is looking good. I actually managed to do. Josh was in the gym with me, actually, mate. That you saw me in the gym doing that chest press. That's the first time I chest pressed.
You nearly ejaculated everywhere. I was like, oh my god! literally. Honestly, I've never seen a man so happy about chest pressing.
I was doing like a plate and a half. I was like, oh my god! But
literally.
That's a very positive sign, and like even like lifting my arm to the side, there's a little bit less pain now too. So yeah, I'm it's kind of like bittersweet because I'm glad that I've got good news. I'm glad that it's feeling a little bit better, but it's also like a weird timing now. I'm like, do I have enough time to maybe get ready for shows at the end of the year? But then also I'm like,
you could.
Well. Huh?
I worked this out the other day for you because I was like, right, okay, so this is how Tom's looking now. This is where he's at. You could really focus and like hone in on getting your push training to as close to where it should be as possible, and you could start prep at the start of May. Easy.
My only concern...
It's just what's the main goal?
Yeah.
Are you going to be of that standard to achieve it? It's tough.
And for me, when I prep, the first area that I lose strength probably a reason as well as why I get injured so much in my shoulders, because structurally maybe things don't work as they should, or like stability. Like I lose stability like in my push training first. Some people they get weaker in a back training, some people get weaker in like whatever. The first area which I start to lose strength in prep is like push movements. So like
I think most people are the same.
Yeah, but I mean like I'll pretty much hold strength on pull movements my entire prep. I'll hold strength on like leg training pretty much my entire prep. But push, really, really struggle with it. So, like, if I've already got structural issues there and it's only going to get more structurally compromised, it's like, imagine starting prep and then having to pull out of prep after I've already, cooled off prep.
Don't tell anyone that you're starting prep.
I thought about it, mate.
Don't tell Georgia.
Now everyone knows about the ghost prep. Okay, so viewers of the podcast, right? If everything goes well, you never know. That's all I'm going to say.
You never know.
But like with the goals that I've got, like I don't even want to entertain the idea of coming in and not being better than last time.
Yeah. What were I going to say? Oh, the equipment that you've now got access to as well would make prep so much easier.
Yeah, 100%. Yeah, no bodyboard prep.
Yeah.
So, yeah, that's one thing I'm excited for as well. Is like with the amount of kit that they do have at Ultraflex, it's like you can kind of work around injury because there's just way too much kit to choose from. So, yeah, we'll see. I'm just excited to be alongside you on your prep, mate.
Yeah, mate, me too. Honestly, I'm so excited to compete. I just want to get out there.
Coming out of there. Come on.
Let's go.
Let me at him.
I've got some questions. Do you want to go through?
Let's go through some questions.
How much time have you got this morning, Tom?
Till like 35 past?
Till 35 past 10 minutes.
12 minutes.
Oh, we've got quite a few.
Oh, it's fine. No. Roll them off, mate. Roll them off.
Okay. Right. Intel about Tom's true opinion of Sheffield Stanny. I don't know what that means.
Sheffield Stanny. I'm assuming maybe he means the ethnic diversity here.
Oh, right. Interesting. Oh, Ian. Slip that one in. You
Tell you
little
what,
bugger.
Ian, it's actually... I like it. I like it.
You can inference that however you want, guys.
Yeah, I like it.
Nice and diverse.
Yeah. Yeah. Do you know what, though? I'd say the area that I'm in is actually... It's quite, boring.
Can't answer that, Tom. Yeah.
It's quite
Right,
boring,
okay.
really. It's
Tom,
just sheep, mate.
Tom loves Sheffield.
Yeah, I love Sheffield.
Yeah, there we go. Right. I always struggle with this guy's name. Lillian Drake. Lillian? Lion?
Lillian.
Oh. Lillian.
Just call him Lion.
Let's call him Lion. Lion
The
Drake
Lion.
10.
Yeah.
This one's mainly for you, mate. I know how much you love football. Who should Arnie Slot sign in the summer after yesterday's performance? Did you see the Liverpool
Rooney.
game?
Yeah, I think you should sign Rooney. Or like Michael Owen.
Yeah. What about Pricey? Do you like Pricey?
He's alright. He's
Harvey.
alright.
Yeah.
Is Jamie Carragher still going?
Yeah, Carra's still going.
Is he?
I think he's like
Goalkeeper,
40,
isn't he?
43 now.
What about David Seaman?
No, mate, he's retired. He's grip that I use. that's his seed.
That explains it all. Yeah.
Yeah.
Did he hit his head on
Goalkeeper,
the
then
post
he
once?
grip. I've no idea, mate.
I think David
Yeah.
Seaman went to save a goal and he hit his head on the goalpost.
Can you remember that free kick that Brazil scored against us in the 2002 World Cup? And he just got absolutely did and ended up in the back of the net.
No.
Oh, right. Oh, I thought that's what you were referring to. That's embarrassing.
No.
I think Arnie Slot should sign the left back from Bournemouth. We need a new left back and a new right back for sure.
I know his name.
Yeah, go on. I think he's called Kirkez.
No. It's like
Shadrach.
Drogba.
Drogba. Great
Is he
player.
still going?
Do you know what, mate? He actually is. He owns a football team in America.
Wow.
And he played for them the other day.
Mad.
That is mad, that, isn't it? We love a bit of Drogba. I mean, I prefer him now that he's not playing because he did used to absolutely shaft Liverpool quite a lot. But good
Is
player.
FIFA Street still a thing?
Yeah, mate. FIFA Street. We're on FIFA Street like 83 now.
Really?
No.
Oh, yeah. That's
You know,
fair.
FIFA's not called FIFA anymore.
You joking?
No, mate.
What's it called?
That rebranded. It's called FC.
What the fuck?
So
Is that
basically, EA and FIFA broke up.
Wow.
Yeah, I know. It was crazy.
Mate, so there's no more when you load up EA Sports. It's in a game.
There's still that. I think.
Oh, okay.
I don't know if it says EA Sports, it's in the game, but that's still the thing. It's just not called FIFA, it's called FC.
Mad.
Yeah, wild.
Okay. So they're just not
Crazy
affiliated
times.
with it anymore.
No. Bit of a breakup.
Okay, so maybe all the players in the game now, because they're not allowed to use the actual players. I don't know. Name a good football player.
Jamie Vardy.
So he's called like Jamie. He's called like, I don't know.
Jamie
Wayne.
Vardy.
Yeah, something like
Yeah. Vamy Jardy.
That's it.
Yeah. Right, next question. Ruth F. Gill. Do you ever get jealous of clients, be it their placing / genetics? That's a good question. What, you've never looked at a client and gone, fuck, I wish I had their genetics.
Yeah, like I've looked at clients and been like, oh fucking hell, I wish I grew as easy as him, or like whatever, you know.
Yeah.
Okay. So there's definitely been points where I've been like, I see a client that's very, very good genetically. I'm like, fuck. Yeah.
Honestly, like, so many times I look at people and I just think, fucking hell, if I had that aspect, like Tam, I see his check-ins, look at his chest and I just think, if I had that chest.
Yeah.
But also, if I had that chest, my physique would look very weird. It only looks good on Tam.
Yeah.
one of my boys, Jack Barnard, who I've not given Jack that much limelight because he's a young lad and I think he feels the pressure. But Jack has the best arms.
He's got a ridiculous chest as well?
Yeah, he's got a ridiculous chest. Ridiculous, but his arms, mate, fucking crazy.
How old is he again? He's not 19?
20.
Yeah, ridiculous. He was at the meet, wasn't he? With Kez.
Yeah, he was.
Just big. Just a big lad.
He's going to be very, very, very tough to beat.
What's he like on the back?
Not as good. I think prior to working with me, he did a lot of his pulling movements with his biceps.
Right.
So like his biceps are ginormous, and now his back looks really small because of it. His back's the worst part, but at the same time, he's 20 years old. Yeah. In 5 years' time, he'll be pro level.
Yeah, it's yeah. There's a lot of good guys coming through in the ranks, and like young guys, isn't there at the moment? It seems like it's just getting better and better. I know people would say that, but it genuinely does.
Yep.
Yeah, you don't really have any like. Do you know what the thing about your physique is? You don't have any genetic standout points.
Thank you, mate.
You're pretty just average. Nah, joke. You're just good everywhere, aren't you? If you know what I mean. Like yeah. Do you know a lot of people like, for instance,
I'm gonna say one thing because I've been doing a lot of research recently on previous winners of things. I do think I've got one of the best midsections in natural bodybuilding.
Yeah, no. So like,
if that's genetic, I don't know anyone that's got better abs than me.
Yeah, so like your abs, like your midsection is like what I like class as like gnarly.
Yeah,
you know, it's like a gnarly midsection, but everyone else is just pretty well rounded. But I think that's what you want for men's physique.
It is. Me and Charlie were discussing this a lot last year.
Like, you can't like looking at you like going through all your poses. I don't look at your physique and like, oh, you know, if only he had more of this. Versus you compared to other guys, it's like, oh, like he's got really, really good arms, but you know his back's maybe a little bit better than Josh's, but he's lacking in all these other areas. But Josh has got a decent back. He's got like really, really good chest, gnarly abs. Like you're just well rounded.
Yeah, but this is how like the levels are almost determined. To get to the top, you've just got to have no gaps. Yeah, like you don't have to have an amazing X. It could be, it's just nothing's terrible. Nothing's terrible. Nothing's average. Everything's above average, and it all flows well.
Yeah,
that's what people at the top look like.
Yeah, I'm thinking about my physique, and obviously, like, I think my biggest gap is just, honestly, my calves and my chest and my arms and my back and my abs. I
don't think your back's bad. I don't think your arms are bad. I think your chest could do with a lot, but again, that could be genetic. Midsection, some like maybe a little bit more density there, but yeah, it's all really well put together. You know,
yeah,
fit men's physique.
Yeah, whenever I've looked at my stage shots, like against guys that I've competed against, I'm not going to compare myself to you, obviously, because world champ and all that. But like, I am pretty like well rounded. Like, I don't have like a fuck that's weak. Like that's awful. You know.
Yeah.
Like I think it's mainly just I need more chest, I need better abs, a little bit more of my arms. Like I think in terms of my back, like, that's already better anyway already. So
yeah,
I just need my chest to catch up, mate. But it's quite hard when your shoulder doesn't work. But there we go.
Yeah. Anyway, you can't use that excuse anymore, mate. It's just a fucking impingement. Get a grip.
I know.
Right, Zach Hayes fit. How would you feel about manage prepping someone to compete against you? I'm having this.
Is Zach asking me because he might be competing against me? I think he was like, maybe I don't want to prep. I think he said, I don't want to prep next year now because you might be prepping or something like that. Well, I'm thinking the same, bro. I'm joking.
Nah, you can't have that attitude.
No.
Yeah, like you can't because if you're worried about one person, then you're gonna be worried about everyone.
Exactly. Yeah.
Yeah. I'm competing against Tam this year.
You are.
Yeah, and then I've got a boy, Alan, who's doing the PCA shows at the back end of the year. And again, because I'm an amateur in the PCA, then there's a high likelihood that I'll be going against him. And both of them are fucking good. I've not posted Alan yet. Alan's sick.
So how would you handle it then? Because I'm not going to be running into that situation this year now.
Who are we all representing? Just coaching. Like,
yeah,
that's all I'm bothered about.
Yeah, you just want your coach to do well.
It's race horses. You know, Willie Mullins. Do you know who Willie Mullins is?
No, not a clue.
He don't care which horse wins as long as it's his.
Yeah.
I do not care which horse wins as long as it's mine.
Yeah.
And yes, I'm referring to myself as a horse, and Tam, and Alan.
Yeah, I think it's a good mindset to have, because I've thought about this and I'm like, oh, you know, like I will be competing against some of my boys next year.
Yeah.
Like, I know it's just going to happen. And it's like, it's very, very hard to be butthurt when it's like, if you get beat, you get beat. But if I've got beaten by a guy that I've coached, fucking sick. Like, cool. That sits a lot better than me. You know, I'd rather get beat by one of my own guys for Stockton coaching than, you know, someone else's client.
Yeah.
Because then it's like
definitely.
I've still beat myself. You know, when you say, oh, you got to beat yourself, it's like, wow, that's, you know, your client, it's your work. You know, you've both worked hard for it. And, you know,
Didn't Finn
fair play
have
to you.
this?
Huh?
Didn't Finn have this with Campbell? I think they were in an overall together, but I'm not sure if Campbell won the overall or not.
I can't remember seeing Finn and Campbell in the overall.
Finn, Campbell, and JP. Do you know JP? Jordan Peters?
No.
The real JP. They were in an overall together. I remember seeing it, but I can't remember what show it was. Might have been... It weren't the UK FBA. Maybe BMBF?
Right.
Yeah.
Interesting.
I can't remember who won the overall. But yeah, look, these things happen, and you know, as a coach, you do want your clients to do well. And if you are a coach and you're going up against your athletes and you don't want your athletes to do well, you need to stop coaching because you are a bell end.
Yeah. Yeah, literally.
There you go. There's my thoughts.
The easy solution here is just completely fuck their peak week. You know?
No.
Just sabotage them.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Just fuck their off seasons. Just fuck them completely. Sign up with me. I'm going to ruin your physique.
Tom, why have you put in 200 grams of cooking oil into my evening meal?
Just that and nothing else.
Just drinking oil. Why, bro? Ketosis, bro. Ketosis.
Tom, I'm 3 weeks out now. How come I've not started prep? Oh, you're so lean, bro. Your composition's in such a good spot. So responsive.
Yeah. A refeed, bro, on oil.
Right, next question. Adam Wall, one of my boys. If you could go back in time to change anything, what would it be? Doesn't have to be specific to you. So you could change anything. There's loads of things just come to my mind. I'd probably stop the Hillsborough disaster. You know the Hillsborough disaster, don't you?
Yeah.
Not sure how I'd stop it, but I'd try.
Well, there's much bigger disasters that probably happened that we could have stopped.
What like?
I can think of a few. Maybe one that happened in September. But I'm also very like hippie woo woo about like whatever's happened. How would that have?
Imagine what world?
What world would we be in now if not?
Yeah.
So I'm not really someone that lives with like regrets or something that I would have changed in the past.
Yeah.
Maybe the only thing I would have changed would be, just not digging so hard on my last prep.
Yeah.
That's it. I feel like my results at the end could have been a bit better. That's it. I'm just going to do something very simple.
That's a nice, easy one. I wish that I did an IFBB Pro qualifier last prep.
Really?
Yeah.
I thought he was going to say we would have got the Defender 130.
Oh yeah, that's it. I changed my mind. I wish I'd have got the even bigger, even more awkward to park 130.
School bus.
Yeah. Oh dear. Yeah, funny times. James Linford. Fucking James Linford.
Hey, he's not happy with me.
No. James, Tom is so ignorant. It's untrue. In fact, listeners, if anyone messages Tom and you don't pay him per month, get ready for a 4 to 5 day response time.
I've been moving house.
I've been moving house.
Cut me some slack, boys. Anyway, I've got back to him.
To be fair, right, the other day I rang Tom and he said, "Oh, can I ring you back in a minute? I'm just doing a check-in." So I was like, "Yes, sound."
So I did another 4.
And then got a text saying, "Sorry, bro, been busy." I'm like, all right, great. Thanks. Thanks, bro.
Josh rung me at like 7 o'clock this morning.
Yeah.
Psychopath.
Bro, I'm on prep. I wake up at 4 a.m. now.
Oh, yeah. I forgot about that.
Obviously. Don't sleep. You know, can't get expenditure whilst you're asleep, can you?
No.
I mean, you could.
2 seconds. I'm going to go for a pee. Keep the people entertained. 2 seconds.
Right, okay. Right, how do we feel? Great. If anyone that's just watching on the on YouTube, Tom's just knocked over one of his trophies. That was really good. Anyway, right, we're going to use this opportunity to tell you all about Just Coaching. So, Just Coaching is the #1 up-and-coming online coaching brand, company, however you want to call it, in the UK and possibly worldwide right now. Our aim, our mission, is to transform lives, physiques, and mindsets. We want people to enjoy the sport of bodybuilding and not just endure it. And yes, that's pretty much the goal. Coaching spots are open between now and April, and now Tommy's back. Thank you for listening.
Yeah, I also have coaching spaces available. I've just smashed from my trophies, so I need to pay to get it fixed, guys. So please sign up. Link in the bio.
Great. Right, next question. James Linford, would you rather lose all your muscle and start again, or keep your muscle and not be able to gain more?
Do we get to reverse our age as well? I guess not.
Yes.
Oh, yes. Start again.
I'd start again.
I'd start again.
I'd start again to prove you haters that I can do it twice.
Legit, though. Like, that would be cool, wouldn't it? What would you change back then, immediately? And we have the knowledge that we have now as well. Oh, imagine the newbie gains. Fucking hell.
Mate.
That'd be scary.
I'd be spamming arms.
Yeah.
Wow.
I'd actually train legs.
Yeah. Oh, mate, if I had to start again, I'd maybe not tear my ACL twice.
Oh, that would be good.
That'd be a good one. Only 2 more questions, mate, and then I'll leave you to it. Podge Kehoe, he's another one of my boys. Shout out to Podge. Podge lives in Australia and he's Irish, and he's one of the nicest blokes that I get the opportunity to deal with on a weekly basis. Podge has asked, have you any other physique/bodybuilding podcast recommendations? No.
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 None.
I don't really listen to podcasts at the minute. I'm on a music hype.
Yeah. I don't really listen to too many podcasts either, to be honest. Like, yeah, just music.
There we go. That's that.
So I don't know of any other podcasts anyway. The only one I know of is this one, and that's it.
True. There's that one that Stephen Line Pants on Fire Bartlett does.
Bartlett, yeah.
Yeah. Do you know, I saw a reel the other day on Instagram that apparently he only sold his business for £6 million, and he, for like years, used to tell people that it was 300 million. But what actually happened was a company that was worth 300 million bought his company. So therefore his company became part of the 300 million pound company, and that's what he kept using as like, look how good I am.
Right.
Yeah. So it's like having a corner shop, right? Tesco's buying it, and then you saying, I own Tesco's. He's obviously done really well for himself, but apparently that's
Like
That's
a
what you
little bit of
say.
like a fake it till you make it kind of thing.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah, but that would make sense though in regards to obviously like 6 million's are like a shit ton of money, but like it would make sense as to why he's pushed so hard in regards to like social media, like you know,
Mate, if you earn 300 million in one transaction,
you wouldn't.
yeah, you'd never see me again.
Yeah, you wouldn't be doing like affiliate marketing and that, would you? It'd be like, yeah, just fuck it. Yeah.
No point. Yeah, it'd be a waste of time. Oh, Jack, what do you want? Jack's ringing me. I'm gonna have to.
Where are you?
Jack,
I'm
come
at the
back.
gym.
Literally. Where are you? I'm at gym waiting for you. Right, Shay McCall. Good to meet you a few weeks ago, mate.
Yes.
Oh,
my
also
God.
shout out to Tom Hamshaw. I think his name's Hamshaw.
Yes.
Surname's Hammett. Yeah.
TH.
Tom met him at the Kesthetics posing meetup and played darts with him. Great game of darts, and he did beat me. So I have to give him a shout out on the podcast. So shout out to Tom. Great to meet you. Good times. Won't be playing darts with you again, mate. You're a big cheat.
Yeah.
Shay McCall, again, legend, has asked Board Shorts brand recommendations now that Daddy Ryan closed Alter. Well, Daddy Ryan didn't close Alter, did he?
Technically not.
Technically not. Do you want to spill
I'm
the tea
sure.
on that one, Tom?
What's that? Sorry.
Do you want to spill the tea? I think we've said it before on the podcast.
Yeah. So he didn't close it. It's just moved over to another big brand, which I can't say the name of.
Yeah. Tom actually would burst into flames if you said the brand's name.
So you can say it.
I'm not on payroll, mate, so I'm not promoting any company that I don't get paid by.
Basically, probably the biggest, biggest but not coolest gymwear brand in the UK or in the world, really. They may be bringing out some stuff with Ryan. So
You never know.
I'm sure they will be very, very nice.
Again, we'll never know.
Yeah.
So what board shorts would you recommend, Tom?
I think some of the nicer ones at the moment are Fide.
Really? You like them?
Some of the simple ones, not some of the like I think most board short brands have got some pretty awful designs. But Fide are pretty good. Obviously you've got Ali Balal's A-Light wear.
Yeah, but fucking big copycat, innit?
Yeah, well, it all broke out, didn't it? Vaso are nice.
Yeah.
Vaso.
Have you seen
are
that?
nice.
Have you seen that Ali's apparently bringing out like 50 different designs this year of board shorts?
50?
Yeah.
Jesus Christ.
Yeah.
Yeah. So
I was talking to someone the other day and he was like, yeah, he's bringing out around 50. I was like, mate, how's that going to become profitable? Because surely you've got like a minimum order quantity of each colour. If he's bringing out 50, that's crazy.
yeah. Do you know what I think we should do?
What?
I think we should bring back like wearing billabongs, wearing like, but like get them like fitted, really nice.
Okay.
Do you know what I mean?
Okay. Yeah,
Do you know
yeah.
what- like
get on board with that.
Get like your normal pair of billabongs, but like some nice ones, and actually get them because obviously I honestly think like the appeal of like all the new board short brands is like the fit, because obviously they it is tailored to men's physique. But mate, I reckon we should just bring back the OG shorts. What brands did you used to wear?
I was just thinking this. Hurley. I used to
Hurley.
love Hurley.
Hurley,
I've got
Billabong.
2 pairs of Hurley ones. I'd love to wear one of them again, but the back of them, I wore them that much because I ended up wearing them as swim shorts. I've got loads of like little bobbles on the back, so once I turn to the rear, they look a little bit fucked.
Get a little bobble remover on them, mate. Spruce them up. Get them refitted.
I've actually got one of them. Yeah.
Bobble remover. Yeah, bring them back. Fucking wear them. This prep, wear them. Because
I wear
everyone
them
else
on
on
my last
stage,
show.
yeah, like everyone on stage is wearing their Vasos, their Fides, their whatever. No one now. This is what I mean. No one wears Hurleys. No one wears Billabongs.
Can I ask you just a very quick one? What's the worst board short brand that you've seen?
The worst. I've seen. Oh, I don't know. The worst. I don't like Chula.
I hate Chula.
I think Chula's awful.
I've seen one good pair of Chula. Tam Wortham when he won his pro card. Other than that, dog dirt. Terrible.
Yeah, I don't like Chula.
0 out of 10. I'd mark you down.
Is that your one as well? Worst.
Yeah. No,
Yeah.
terrible. 0 out of 10.
Yeah. Alta were good.
Yeah, I miss Alta. I wish I just kept it going a few more years so that I could get a few more pairs.
Yeah. But there we go. So you got a few options there if you're UK based. Vaso are good.
Yeah, Vaso are great. I'm tempted to do like a custom pair this year because they do that custom order thing.
Yeah.
Get a colourway that I really, really want and then rock that.
Yeah.
But yeah.
But yes.
That's that. Should we wrap the podcast up here, Tomo?
Yes. So, people, we are back. Sorry for the slight delay. The skipping a week. We feel absolutely awful about it. And spoiler alert, we are not stopping at episode 100 like we said in a few episodes. We might just keep it going, yeah?
I might stop at episode 100. I'll become a special guest every so often.
Okay, yeah. I'll just keep it going. Whatever. You can just feature every now and then. But people, thank you very much for listening. Josh has got to go now, get his 2,000 steps for the day in, so we'll let him crack on with that. And like, subscribe, all that good stuff, and we'll catch you in the next one. What you on? What steps? 5,000.
5K.
You've already been for a walk.
Yeah. Is that 400?
646.
Good effort, mate. Good effort. Right, guys, we'll see you in the next one. Stay blessed. Stay
Bye-bye.
natty. Ciao.